Hello guys, I'm Nair Iqbal. I'm fine, hope you guys are doing well. I'm here with my friend Abdullah Tarin, and the PPT topic given to us is How to Pitch a Brilliant Idea by Kimberley D. Elsbach. So these are the topics, these are the contents that we will discuss in these slides. We will talk about the author, pitcher and catcher, the sorting hat, how to kill your own pitch. Then we will discuss about some prototypes like the showrunner, the artist and neophyte, and then catchers beware. And then we will discuss about the conclusion. So in this slide, we will discuss about the author Kimberley D. Elsbach. She is Associate Dean and Professor of Organizational Behavior at Graduate School of Management, University of California. Her research expertise are leadership in organizations, perception and management of individual and organizational images, especially images of legitimacy, trustworthiness, and creativity. Right. So now the question is, who are the pitchers and who are the catchers according to Kimberly D. Elsbach? So the pitchers are the people who come up with idea or creative concepts. So basically we are the pitchers. We come up with idea or creative concepts. We go to corporate heads, we go to corporate decision makers or corporate investors, and we try to sell our idea to them. And the catchers are the corporate decision makers who buy the idea or invest on the idea. So basically corporates are the person who invest on ideas, and we are the person with idea. We go to catchers and we try to convince them to invest on our ideas, right? So whenever we try to convince them, whenever we try to convince corporate head, or whenever we try to sell our idea to corporate decision makers or corporate investors, they intuitively put us in 2-3 person prototypes. They named that person prototypes as the showrunner, the neophyte, and the artist. We will discuss about the person prototypes in other slide. Before that, we will discuss about some negative stereotypes. These negative stereotypes we need to keep in our mind while pitching our idea. Whenever we do sell our idea to corporate heads or corporate decision maker, we need to keep these negative stereotypes in our mind. So the first negative stereotype is pushover. It simply means one should have enough confidence in his or her idea to defend it while pitching the idea. Right? One should not get easily pushed over by someone else's suggestions. Right? We will understand this with an example. A pitcher who was seeking funding for a computer networking startup. When the VC raised a concern about an aspect of the device, the pitcher simply offered to remove it from the design, leading the investors to suspect that the pitcher did not really care about the idea. So the basic idea is one should have confidence enough to defend his or her idea. At the same time, one should be flexible enough to get the suggestions and make the corrections if necessary. Get the corrections from other end, the corporate end, the corporate heads end, and make the corrections if necessary in the idea. So now the other negative stereotypes are the robot. We should not project ourselves as a robot. We should show some human behavior while selling our idea, while pitching our idea. We should show some human nature while presenting the idea. Like we should be open enough to get the questions, and we should be like open to give the answers at the same time. And we should not project ourselves as a car salesman. Like we should not project ourselves as argumentative in nature. We should be ready for the healthy discussion and conversation with corporate heads, with the investors. And the last negative stereotype is we should not show ourselves as all we need is a job only. We should show some passion about our idea, passion about our idea, the idea we are presenting to them, the idea we are trying to sell them, right? So in next few slides we will talk about some prototypes like the showrunner, the artists, and neophyte. We will know how the showrunner is different from the artist and neophyte, how the artist is different from the neophyte and the showrunner. We will discuss how the showrunner is starred in these prototypes group. They are expert in convincing the corporate heads. They are expert in selling his or her idea, right? And how the artist is socially awkward looking, but they are expert in their business. And how the neophyte is new in business, but they are doing great in corporate world. Thank you. I'll ask my friend Abdullah to come up and discuss further. Thank you.